everyone, and welcome to one of the most breathtakingly beautifully architected countries throughout their 50,502 square miles of land that's roughly the size of Alabama, that has about 11 million people, where 97% of these people are Greek Orthodox, where in the 1950s only 30% of these people could write OMG, where it also has over 400 islands, but 40% of the population lives in the capital, otherwise known as Athens, that has about 3,000 hours of sunshine per year, who is also the leading producer of sea sponges, and the international cheese is feta, dating back to the Homeric ages, otherwise known as the country of Greece.
Hi, my name's Scott. While the population of Greece is about 11 million, and about 97% of Greek are Greek Orthodox, leaving that tiny 3% to other religions, there is much more to Greece than simple numbers. Now, Greece does celebrate international Christian holidays like Christmas and Easter, but the country also has its own unique holidays, a lot of which revolve around a feast. There is a holiday known as the Epiphany, which is a feast celebrating Agia Theophania, and on April 23rd, there is the Feast of St. George, who according to legend slayed the mighty dragon. During the months of March and April, there is also a holiday known as a carnival, where people have fun and feast. Now, there are holidays and celebrations going on every month and season of the year, but what time is the best time to go, Michaela?
Hi, I'm Michaela. Going on a vacation is always really exciting. You either travel on spring break, winter break, summertime, or just for fun during the school year. In the wintertime, many people go skiing, and in the spring and summertime, people travel to the beach. But you may be wondering when is the best time to visit Greece. Every destination has a specific time all the tourists come to visit. July and August are the most popular months to visit Greece. It's most lively, crowded, and very hot. Time to get your tan on. In May, June, and September, October time, it's the ideal time to visit Greece. The weather is warm but not too hot. All the children are still in school during these months, so nothing is as crowded. Not many tourists choose to visit from November to March due to the cold and rainy temperatures. However, you may find it ideal since not many people visit during this time.
Well, now that we know the best time to go, after your long 12-hour plane flight to Greece, you are going to be pretty exhausted. So I recommend the first thing you do is to check into your hotel.
Now you are wondering, where do I stay? No matter where you stay, whether it be a bed and breakfast, a 3-star hotel, or a luxurious 5-star hotel, every place to stay is unique. One of the most beautifully architected hotels in Athens, Greece's capital, is the Hotel Grande Bretane. Since 1874, Hotel Grande Bretane has been a dramatic focal point of the social, political, and economic life of Athens and all of Greece. Also known as the Royal Box of Athens, it enjoys a fascinating history worth exploring. Depending on your budget, the regular room rate is about 260 euros, 348 American dollars. If you have a fat wallet and want an unforgettable stay, you can book their Discovery Suite for an astounding 2,065 euros, 2,767 American money.
Wow, that sounds and looks amazing. I think I know where I will stay now. When you wake up, you will experience the most amazing and breathtaking tour you have ever experienced, given by yours truly. You will run on black sand at one time and witness the awe-inspiring Mount Olympus and so much more. All of this in only 2 days.
Hi, I'm Tom. Greece is covered with mountains and has a few basins and plains. Along the coast is the only lowland area. The Pindus Mountains come from the north and make a rocky support for most of the Peloponnesus Peninsula. Many mountains range from around 6,000 to more than 8,000 feet above sea level. Northern Greece is less rugged. It contains rolling plains, hills, and lowland plateaus. The main rivers in Greece are the Pineus, Alekmon, Achilles, but many rivers dry up in the summer or become intense flows in the winter. 1% of Greece is covered with a variety of trees. There are over 400 Greek islands, but the main groups are the Ionian Islands, located in the Ionian Sea, the Sporades, and the Cyclades. The largest single islands are Crete, Euboea, Rhodes, Chios, Lesbos, and Kerkyria. There is a small amount of wild animals, but they live mainly near the mountains and include bears, wild goats, jackals, foxes, and chamois.
Can you tell us a little bit about the climate and weather in Greece?
Greece is a sort of Mediterranean climate comparable to southern California. In July, temperatures are usually quite high, around 80 degrees with an occasional 90 to 100 degree weather. Greece does not get much rain annually, so droughts occur frequently.
One could say that Greece has one of the most richest and most diverse historical backgrounds as a country in the world. One of the most famous things it's known for is Greek mythology. Noah, please tell us some Greek history.
Greece is a country that goes back into the very early BCE. It started off with one of the earliest and most fearsome tribes, the Mycenaeans. Greece went through countless stages such as the Stone Age or the Dark Age, each of which Greece either grew or fell. The Greeks were a nation involved in many exiles, including us Jews. That's right, it was none other than the Greeks who were the evil nation in the miraculous story of Hanukkah. Greece, as Scott said earlier, is home to the legendary mythology. Mythology is a polytheistic belief in which you believe in many gods. Mythology is about mainly 12 Olympians. Headquarters are located in Mount Olympus in Greece. Anyway, there are tons of stories and lessons we can all learn from mythology. The mythological beliefs left behind countless temples and monuments, of which some still stand today. They are magnificently huge, and I highly recommend going to see some of them.
Greece is a place where there is so much stuff to do. You can go sailing, skiing, snorkeling, anything you want. But people don't come to Greece to do that. They come to Greece to see things like Mount Olympus, see places like...
While in Greece, I highly recommend stopping by Greece's capital city, Athens. Visit the Agora, the ancient square that was once the center of commercial and political life in Athens. Though in ruins, there's still plenty to see. The Stoa of Zeus, the Temple of Apollo, and the Odeon of Agrippa.
Of course, no trip to Greece is the same without a visit to the Black Sand Beach. Tell us a little bit about the city Santorin, where the Black Sand Beach is.
Here is the main city of Santorin and the one most worth visiting. But in the high point, you can spend hours gazing at the rooftops, cascading down to the sea.
Wow, that really does sound so nice and peaceful. Well, after all those adventures and tourist sites, it should and will make you pretty hungry.
When at a meal in Greece, the food is not the only thing you'll enjoy, but instead you will also enjoy the company. The Greeks are very hospitable because they make their food according to how their guests like it. The food is always the freshest. It's like the fish jumped out of the water and onto the plate. The host or hostess will try to impress you as much as they can. The Greeks don't eat the main meal of dinner until 9 p.m. or later. The Greek olive oil makes the food taste amazing by bringing the fullness of the flavor out. I want you to try the typically Greek traditional food. The first thing you have to do is find a traditional Greek tavern. The first thing that you need to look for is the customers. If most of them are Greek, then you are eating at the right place. So, you need to eat the way the Greeks do. One aspect of the Greek eating system is called the mezes section or mezzedika. These are the small dishes that you eat as the appetizers or on the side. You can even remain there and not even order a main course at all. Order whatever comes to mind or ask the waiter to bring in whatever is good. They usually have grilled meats or fried fish. Wine is the most popular drink for the Greeks. Some of the traditional Greek foods include lamb on a spit, roasted beef, a traditional Greek salad, or the delicious spinach pie.
As you can see, Greece is a place filled with excitement around every corner you turn. There is delicious food, fabulous hotels, and awe-inspiring places to go. Although to go everywhere in Greece would take months, with this tour you can experience everything you need to in only 2 days. So go to Greece, do this tour, and have the most amazing time in your life.
Enjoy your time in Greece. Opa!